3, 2. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to IdiOtBlog 270. It is not Metal Monday. Today is Tuesday. And you are listening to the very ethereal and cool, calming music of my wife. You can find her on BandLab at bandlab.com/MRS for Mrs. Idiot Burns. IdiOtBurns. IdiOtBurns, Mrs. Idiot Burns. She is wife to me. She's a working mom. She says, my hubby is on BandLab nonstop. Well, maybe not so much since I've been suspended for saying asshole like an asshole. Phil Balliet. What's up, Balliet? What's up? I'm going to feature you in a little bit. What'd you say? Ah, yes. You and so it's going to be Jason. It's going to be Phil, my wife, Wall, and CP. And it's live now on Wave app. Same username, Idiot Burns. As always, I use that as that's my go-to username. Why not? It's sticking. So that was Calm and Then the Storm. This is Battle March. This is the one I believe James likes a lot. My son James. Which I have a timer set here. It's going to play a little bit of not Bob Marley's version. It's going to play Toughest by Bunny Wailer from Bob Marley and the Wailers, hence the Wailer. Bunny Wailer has a great version. I told him I'm doing it on Walt. I do that. I do that after. I'm trying to explain that I can't YouTube live on my device until 1,000 subs. So I can come here, wave. I can instead of doing YouTube live, I can wave live. And then I just download the track either here or on my computer and upload that to. And you can tell when I do that. When I just record directly to my device and there's no live, Seahawks will be the right way. If it's or whatever my room will be. I'll be on this side over here, right? And if it's done directly to YouTube, I'll be on that side over here. Okay? I guess that's an explanation, one way to explain it. But I'll go live onto the Wave app because that allows me to work for a long live stream and not worry about having like a 6.6 gigabyte MOV file that's now being docked to my cloud, and then I have to delete, even though it uses all that data. So I don't want to be just when I could just do a stream and have a much smaller file and then upload it much quicker and watch it with you all in a quick, succinct pattern of time. So I'm gonna just play these two tracks And I am not going to let you guys hear the third track in the set. Maybe just the beginning of it. There is a third track. So it starts out with the calm and then the storm, then the battle march, then battlefield. And this is a story of aliens coming and attacking. Right? That's the idea of it. And before this track progresses, I'm going to go over to Jason Jacobs' account, go into his collections to 31 Days of Horror. And I'm just going to grab one. I'm going to go to it. I'm going to go to... What should I do? Sixth Sense. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Okay, here we go. This is the Sixth Sense. We'll start with that one. I believe it's pinned on this page. It says, still looking for vocals. He has some tags that are great tags to use. It's metal, melodic, and thrash. I have access to the band. But instead I've gone a different way of doing it. I've gone around the back way, and I've gone via the 31 Days of Horror. So this user is Jason Jacobs, the music you're listening to. And he did a song a day for all of 31 days of October, all the way leading up to Halloween. He's got 31 tracks here in this collection. You can go check out. I've played on a few of them, bass. Matt Dunlap has played drums on a few of them, or maybe one of them. I don't know how many yet. We got CP Roscoe's worked on them. We got Iceman who's worked on them. Sorry, I have like a hair on my face. So we've got a few of these guys who have worked on these tracks, and maybe RGS has worked on it. But it's just growing. The number of guys working on these tracks are still looking for vocals. I have vocal ideas. I think it was for I have to go re-listen to remember. It might have been Evil Dead, something with Dead in it. Dead Zone or Evil Dead. I can't remember now. Frailty, maybe. I might have had words for Frailty. Whoa, creepy. So, yeah, it's coming up soon. My son's going to have to go to the school on the bus, so I might disappear for a couple seconds. Hey, James. Put your shoes on. I said, okay. Okay, guys, you guys maybe have heard me talk about cleaning your ears or keeping your ears clean or whatever, and I'm the kind of guy, like, I'm listening to the song and all of a sudden I'm like, and I go like this, and like something falls out of my ear. It's like it's a freaking ear booger, dude. And it's a lot of us guys get a lot of ear boogers. That's what I use, guys. You see that? And I do a freaky thing. And I do it every freaking day. And I put this thing in my ear and I go along the wall. And I kind of just use that. I use like an angle, and I kind of just go across the surface inside the ear and all the different areas, and just pull any debris out of the main outer ear canal area. And I just go around and clean it. And then I'll reach in one level further and just kind of, anything that's in there, I'll grab it. If there's nothing, I'm good. I cleaned nothing out of my ear, but that was cleaning my ears. And I just keep my ears that clean. I don't like shit in my ears. I like them feeling open. So, just like my nostrils, if I had a booger, I'd blow it, right? So, it's the same thing with my ears. The way I hear changes. You'll get ear pops and weird things more often if you don't have your stuff cleaned out and cleared. Everybody's different. Not everybody can one of those in there. I don't know. Or maybe everybody can, but most people can, but not everybody can maybe. But of course, everybody has different purposes. That could be really uncomfortable for somebody, and that could be like the scariest idea in the world to put something like that in their ear. My precious ears. So everybody's different. I grew up having that type of maintenance in my ears. Hydrogen peroxide afterwards, or once a day or whatever. Keep my ears clean, and use a Q-tip to do that. Oh hell yeah! I feel like going to his page. That's cool. We're gonna have something that builds on a vlog 268 today. We'll do this track next, and what it will be is, now I'm gonna make sure we're not just playing Sixth Sense just over and over and over. Okay, we're playing the same version of the Sixth Sense because I have it in a window where it could just start playing Sixth Sense, then the Sixth Sense, then the Sixth Sense, then the Sixth Sense, all the private versions. So, hopefully, I change that before the bus comes. Oh yeah, it's seconds away. So here we go. This is Straight in the Stripes. Song by Iceman 714 on top of Matt Dunlap's drums. He added more rhythm and a short little harmony part for shits and giggles. So, it's from 4 days ago. We'll check this out. And then we'll just say right to the camera, Jason, it's time to make more metal. Do it! I don't know where to look. Do it! One sec, be right back. I'm gonna double check. My son's making sure the bus has come and is looking. Be right back. Okay, son's getting on the bus. Now, look who's up. So that's easy enough. Give me 2 seconds. Before I do move on, I actually want to let you know that you can find Jason Jacobs at bandlab.com/Mr. Cemetery. Okay? That's at MRCEMETERY. Mr. Cemetery. Now, we're going to an artist I featured before. All these artists I've featured before. Possibly even a song that I've already listened to and maybe dropped likes on. Maybe even featured before. If that happens, don't worry about it, guys. Not a big deal. This track is I Thought I Knew You from Phil Balliet, and then my daughter's kind of really wanting that cookie. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a diaper change in a second here. You want this cookie? There you go. You want to go watch the show? Okay, she wants to go sit and watch the show. I'll be back. The diaper's not that bad. Must have got changed in the middle of the night. You always think you're right, and you'll always get your way. And if you think I'm wrong, well, you better think again. Deep in your mind, you just wanna get out of there. Feelings aside, no one even really seems to care. Oh, it's great. These headphones are so loud I can hear them anywhere in my house. I'm having my kid go out the door. I can hear them. I'm giving my daughter food and putting her up and setting her to watch a TV show. She's required the show pets and a cookie. So she's in her chair. She's gonna maybe come in here a little bit. It's IdiOtBlog. But yeah, we're listening to I Thought I Knew You. There was vocal harmonies and sounds that were reminiscent of both Tool and Alice in Chains. There are riffs in here that take you to grunge and metal. You stupid fucker! Boom! I knew you. What? I thought I knew you. Yeah, I don't know it 100%, but man, this is good. So, yeah, like I said, you are listening to Phil Valiette, and he's on BandLab at bandlab.com/benevolent mutation, and that is BENEVOLENTMUTATION. Benevolent Mutation. He's also on other apps, and you can find him with that same moniker, I believe, on other apps, musical apps. And he may have his own, actually, I think he does have his own web page. It might even be like benevolentmutation.com or something like that. Okay, this is the Song of the Dead. Good. And then Earthrise. Okay. So this is the Sound of the Dead, like I said. It's Phil, and it's Matt Dunlap on drums. You're going to hear a lot of Matt Dunlap. Why? Because he's fucking sick. He's influential. He supplies. No, I have a fork. Matt Dunlap fork, which means I made a song where it was just drums. I have a bunch of these I did. And one of his... one of his new bass tracks is over the top of one of my drums. And now, you guys have seen my notorious ear cleaning. You guys never knew I was cleaning my ear while on the blog. I could have been talking and keeping totally coherent, and all the while I reached down and was bugging on my ear. Not a super common thing. I'm well dressed when I blog. I don't blog in the nude. So there's nothing that has to change like that, or all of a sudden now I'm dressed when I blog. Let's read some comments. So we got CP Roscoe Martin. Ooh yeah, fellows. This kicks some serious ass. Coming from CP Roscoe, that means something. Then you have That Shit. CP Roscoe is found at bandlab.com/CP Groove. And then you have That Shit at bandlab.com/That Shit. Says sick. Slither, Vox on point. Really dig it, Phil. Vox are on point. On the last few tracks, you've been really stepping up the game, my friend. Whiskey Hotel, dropping the emojis and saying that, geez, that fucking rock. You got Rusty commenting that it's awesome. There are a lot of comments on this track to the effect of mind blown and this is awesome. Love the whole sound. Great sound on this track. Whoa, it's getting faster. Speeding up. Oh, yeah. So this is Porosity and Benevolent Mutation. Earthrise, inspired by Matt Dunlap's Earthrise track. He is a solid piece here at BandLab. Thank God for him. Bless us at BandLab for Matt Dunlap.
Somewhere out there I can see the light shine down on me, giving me the gift of
life. Oh. I can't assume lyrics when I don't know them 100%. You gotta learn them, man. Man, I got an itchy rib.
I seem to be
Earthrise. So I'm in Phil Elliott's screen here, and he says, basically saying you should play Earthrise. Or that, or it's an old text, we are live with Earthrise. But either way, yeah. Yeah. What? What? Wow. Wow. Makes you want to spike my long eyebrows and get wizardly. Damn. Earthrise. So that was Earthrise. We're hopping on over now to CP Roscoe Martin's account, which is at bandlab.com/CPGROOVE. Said he's learning how to EQ vocals a little better on this track, and I think it brings them to the front a little better. And all the instruments and vocals are by one man, CP Roscoe Martin. A little bit about CP Roscoe Martin. He is 30 years old. He's been playing music in various forms and fashions for about 20 years. He considers himself primarily a bass player and singer, but he can hang on almost anything. Hell yeah. Only Me is the name of this track. I hope nobody minds me with my super shitty falsettos. CP Roscoe Martin coming out to you out of Birmingham, Alabama, United States of America. He's well broken past the 500 followers mark and bashing his way on into the 1,000 follower mark. Steadily, day by day, I can see him. I can just see it going steadily right here. It's amazing art. So constantly getting featured. If he hasn't been featured, he's just work he's been in has been featured. So if I'm misstating that, I see him all around though, constantly being in a collab, constantly in bands I'm in. So that at least I know I'm true about. 11 herbs and spices down here in my vaporizer that I use for my asthma. For my asthma, that hair again. Yeah. See, now my asthma's going away. You don't? Yeah. See, it's so good. It's so It's so good for my asthma. Oh, hey, cat. You can hear she's out there talking to something. Meow. You gonna climb me? Hey, kitty. Say hello, kitty. There's a flea. We're gonna get you some flea stuff. They always try to hide like right here because the cat's tongue can get like everywhere but right here, basically. And they don't like to scratch by their own eyes or something, so the cat doesn't like know how to get them out of there. And I just get my fingers in there and get them out of there, and you can see if you do it every few hours and every couple times a day, you see the flea size go down to almost like baby fleas, and they're almost gone for a day, and then they start to repopulate because there's like eggs they're laying in the fur. Now with dogs, I've had my dogs eradicate fleas on their own because they feel every little twitch, and then they go and they bite it, and you spray them with water, and they're like into the fleas are left outside, and you jump in water, and so you can get dogs to eradicate their fleas a lot easier than you can get a cat, because a cat is like, oh whatever, this is a flea on my face. Blink. What the fuck? My dog would be like going crazy about that. So, different animals, different attitudes. What can I say? Oh, yeah. Sweet girl. Sweet girl. One of the main reasons I am not trying to reach out too far with new features, with the blog in the current video state, with me being suspended is I don't want to have a hard time keeping track of who I featured. I like to be able to just go up and down that one page. So I will make more outreach will happen in upcoming blogs. The outreach will start to happen again. I won't be suspended, so I'll be able to do that a little easier, make playlists of who I find. And then also, another thing on top of that is, because I couldn't make collections and couldn't add to collections right now. Another thing on top of that is because I can't post to any other accounts, I want to be able to post and keep track of who I featured. What I will do is I'll take snippets. I'll record the beginning of the blog. I'll post the first few minutes of the blog just real quick with a fade out. With like 20-second fade out, and you'll be like, well, it's getting quieter. And then you'll just have to go to the YouTube link, and the YouTube link will be posted, and I'll post the posting on the blog to be like 5-10 minutes before the YouTube video is gonna do its live premiere. See how that will work. That'll be cool. Oh, I got some kind of alarm. It just won't stop. You hit clear, you hit stop. What turns off the alarm on the phone? Oh, I know. How do you turn off the alarm on your phone? That's how you do it! Oh, okay, maybe not. Still, this is the real way to do it. 2 hammers. Okay. Those are my drumsticks, guys. That's my drumsticks. That's where I keep my drumsticks. Boom! That sounded good. That was heavy. Yeah. You nailed it. Previous track was Cyclopus. This track is the Fault Lines. Original tune in all instruments to this badass tune by STMNZ. He added the vocals, several layers. Oh yeah. Previous track, inspired by a battle-scarred, one-eyed octopus. And then it had Matt Dunlap and Iceman. This is cool. Love the singing on here. I think I've already shouted about it millions of times how much I like this guy's singing. Man, if I sang like this, I'd have flown away into the fucking outer space realm with my shit, man. Hone me, bro. Teach me. Sick. Yeah, one day you'll have to make a fucking choice. Where's my fucking hammers? Oh, hey, you guys want to see my beer bottle opener? It's right here. It's so bright. It's so bright. Ah. Hey! Hey! Yeah, that added bass is because the music is now in the room, and if I'm not super close to the mic, I'm just going to kind of take over the mic a little bit, and I'm not going to be as loud as I was when it wasn't in the room. It had a lot more ability to dominate the microphone without the noise behind it. The more noise you get, the harder it is to bring that out. Even bass line, it just sizzles. Those sizzles really do trap tons of sound from coming out. Ooh, that's mine. Hi. Kitty cat. Oh. Oh. The kitty cat loves iPhone cables, right? So you can't help but give the kid the cable. Oh, yeah. What? Now, we are going to hit the last artist of IdiOtBlog 270. We're going to start with blues guitar with backing track, originally by another artist, another track by the artist featured on IdiOtBlog 268, Iceman714, which you can find at bandlab.com/Iceman714. Previous artist you can find at bandlab.com/CPGroove. So, now, this artist is Wall. This is not Bearded Wall. This is the Betty Ford Clinic Wall. The Betty Ford Clinic Wall, okay? That's this one, the one holding alcohol and having a hand out to the world on the top of a car truck bed, I believe, or a small truck bed with a cooler and a sweatshirt that says Betty Ford Clinic. Yeah! Wearing a man's hat? That's right, wearing a man's hat. That's my buddy, Wall. Not Bearded Wall, Wall. You can find him at bandlab.com backslash can't speak turbo _ alchemy. bandlab.com backslash turbo _ alchemy. Go find Wall. He is a very proficient, superb guitarist. He's only following about 100 people, but he's got 5,500 people following him because I'll tell you what, it lays down the shreds. What? My daughter just took down the baby gate. She's just getting so dang smart. She sees me do something one time. Hey, good work. Good work. Good job. She's pretty proud. Oh yeah, that's loud. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have certain hats that go on certain guitars, and there probably is a hat for every guitar, just the hats are just all strewn about. Thrown about and strewn about at the same time, strewn about. I want to go on a strewn about, a walk about where I throw shit about, and don't talk about what it is I really want to get down to. I got all a strewn about, yeah. Oh yeah, I got on a strewn about, whatever the hell that is. And all my logic was thrown out, and my body was thrown about on this strewn about. Woo, oh yeah. All this strewn about. I couldn't find my way home. I was thrown about, wondering about where I really want to be. On this strewn about. On the edge of the sea, splashing on the edge of my destiny. All right, that's blues guitar with backing track. This is Dead Inside from Porosity. Oh, crazy, a little crazy there. Yep, open E. How's it sound to you, dear?
It's like we're fighting tonight. Am I just another target sitting in your sights? Things used to be so good. I was proud to take you as my wife, but now the tables have turned. So bad I tried to take my life. You used to mean the world to me, girl. Precious than a diamond or a million pearls. You can never say I never tried. I can swear I never lied. But the truth that I won't hide. Girl, you made me dead inside.
What? Love it. Oh, I know why I like this so much. I feel like this is a trifecta of fucking curiosity. I mean, pure awesomeness. I mean, porosity. I can't say it right. Pure awesomeness. It's Planet Paradox with Wall. So Planet Paradox plays bass. Wall, Turbo Alchemy Wall, not bearded. Betty Ford Clinic Wall. You know the one! Boom! Betty Ford Clinic! I'll be back. Hell yeah! And this is the sauce. This is the sauce. You got chicken wings. It's a dead bird. It's fried, but without sauce, shit gets dry. The sauce. J.N. Gonora. Garona. Garanoa. Fuck, I can't say it. J.N. Garanoa. Garanoa. J.N. Garanoa. But you can find him at john.n. And you can find him at bandlab /JNGAR Garanoa, J-N, John N. Garanoa. It's not a name I see a lot, so I fucked it up. Whatever, I got it right now. Garanoa. John N. Garanoa. bandlab.com /JNGARONOA. Bassist, Planet Paradox, bandlab.com /PLANET, Planet, PARADOX, Paradox. These tracks are all Wall. Betty Ford Clinic Wall. Betty Ford Clinic Wall. You know the one. All in good fun. All in good fun. Everything here is sarcastic. And you have, on this track, Reflections. You have CP Groove, previously featured. You have 02112, which is XERO2112, and Turbo Alchemy. Josh Valdiviso. Josh Valdiviso played in band in his late teens and 20s. Horror of opening for the following bands: Testament, Unearth, OTEP, Propane, Soilwork, and more. Stopped that, went to school, works now doing full stack developer work. But that being said, he's still got all the skills we need for band labbing. My daughter is fussy. Are you a fussy mussy? Are you being loud today? No? Are you having fun? What's your favorite thing about Band Lab? I'm a Say something cool. Say hello. Nice. So Josh Valdiviso, is that right? Is on this track, Reflections. And the song is the band Scorned. So you might want to go check out the band Scorned in Wall's Bands. And you can do that by going to bandlab.com /turbo_alchemy. And then you can go in the top header area, go to his bands, and you'll see one called Scorned. You can see all their tracks. But the cool thing is you can go to a lot of the leading outlets. That'd be like Spotify or iTunes. And you can just look up the band Scorned, SKORNED, Scorned. And you'll find the tracks there, too. Tons of comments, tons of likes. I think around 60 likes averaging on these tracks with over 300 plays each. Just great tracks, solid music, solid metal, solid part of the community, creating these bands and bringing us together. I really do appreciate all that we get from this man. And thank you a lot. I know I only barely know you here on Band Lab, but I feel like we have a lot of time to just grow together and to get to know each other, and that we will. Musically, in the chats, and in the comments, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this track is real dope. You also should go check out the other players, the previous user, CP Groove, previous featured user, and this user. And as well, go check out bandlab.com /XERO2112. Guy I was previously talking about, Josh V. And we're going to have one more track after this for sure. It's another Scorned track. Nice. A lot of text messages today regarding things like getting a new vehicle for me. My next day's Friday. It's fine if I take the bus. It's fine if I ride my bike all the way there. It's the first day of work. I'll ride my bike all the way there. I got no problems getting in there an hour early, being sweaty for my first day of work, and then cooling down outside, getting nice again. Whatever. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, and I just don't worry too much about how people think about me. I do think more about things like, should I have a beard or no beard? That I think about more. Should I look like a scary Muslim with my dark eyes? Not to be racist or anything like that. I'm just saying, should I give a different look to my face? This dark Rick Rubin looking character, scary guy who could be some terror from the Middle East who just trying to look Americanized. You don't know until he opens his mouth. I'm not trying to give any kind of bad tones here. I'm just saying, people have their stereotypes, and you try to avoid falling into stereotypes. That's why you do things like you dress in nicer or more expensive clothes when you can. Hey man, plus it gets the ladies excited. They like you looking nice. That's a topic I could get on and could talk about forever. This is a rambling of a blog. We haven't really hit any solid topics. So it's been more about listening to music. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. These are some of the best artists of BandLab. And hopefully this is my last day being banned. I can't tell you, though, for sure if I'm going to be unbanned. What you're listening to is The Prison. It's a little bit of a softer feel to it. I don't know. Like I always say, this is my last track, and then I always go one more. We have another Scorned track lined up right after it. It's called Unleashed, so that probably will play. Let me help my daughter real quick. She just wants this yogurt so bad. Whoa. Love you. Oh yeah. So, like I said, this is The Prison. It's by Scorned. Available for listening on major outlets and available right on BandLab at bandlab.com/turbo_alchemy. That's TURBO_ALCHEMY. You'll know it when you see an image of a guy standing on the back of a truck going, "What's up, guys?" Except for his shirt is a Betty Ford Clinic soccer shirt. Football, they might call it in Australia. I wouldn't know. Let me show you something. I know it's backwards, but you guys see that? That's my favorite string. Made in Vienna. Handmade. A little bit spendy, but they're well worth it, my friends. I do recommend it. I'm going to show you that one more time. Come in this paper that's very plasticky, waxy, residue on your fingers. Something is keeping the air sealed very well in these strings. They come like crystal new. There's this like brass-like coating on the plain strings. It's very durable. If you have a very consistent picking between the pickups style, then you actually won't run into any issues, and it will just the brass will stay. You know, if you don't have the corrosive hands, that brass will stay on there for a year. So amazing tones. This is the other brand I like. DR. Man, this is a cool track. It's got a lot of players here. Same players as previous tracks. It's the CP Groove 02112 and Turbo Alchemy. So, hope everybody's enjoying this. It's got to be the send out track for the blog. We're hitting an hour. I can't imagine it needs to go longer than that and not have any succinct subjects like today. It's funny because I had subjects and a book behind me and all that stuff, and went a different route. Yeah, that's IdiOtBlog 270. We are music.